Test, test, test. Test, test, test. All drone flying shown in this video was done in strict accordance with all CASA rules, CASA rules. This drone was flown FPV only while inside because there was no way the drone could access outside my house. While flying outside, the pilot always had the drone within line of sight, well away from any people. The view from the goggles was only for recording, not flying. The FPV term is only used to help discoverability within the YouTube algorithm. All right, guys, let's get on to it. Let's start flying this drone. So first, we need the battery. We're going to plug this battery into this drone and have some fun with it. We've got the Alrighty, let's get this party started. Okay, let's get this party started, shall we? We're going to move downstairs and do some drone flying, have some fun. We've got the drone right here. We've got all the equipment. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's rip this drone. Just gonna set it up and then we're good to go. The Cetus Pro, really good fun. We got the goggles set up here so you can see what the drone's gets in the right angle. All right, let's do it. Let's have some fun, guys. Oh, crash landing. Take two. And by the way, welcome Dana May. How you doing? And welcome Sanity. How you doing as well, Sanity? Guys, make sure to like the stream. Helps me out. Head upstairs. Whoa. Crash landing. Crash landing. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's do it, guys. Let's have some fun. Whoa, that was sick. 360 spin. Let's go. Alex Nicoludis, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you on the stream. Guys, go and check out Alex's channel. A fantastic musician, fantastic guy. Go check ourselves out. Whoa, 360. Damn, that was crazy. Damn, crash landing. Crash landing. Let's try again. Almost crashed into my own head. That wouldn't have been good. Let's check ourselves out in the mirror. See what we look like in the mirror. Oh, God. Crash landing. Crash landing. Whoa. Crash landing. Good idea, Alex. Fly my drone to the moon. My own little Artemis 2 mission. By the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like the stream. Really helps me out. Let's another flight. Let's see what we can do here. Damn. Crazy flight. Let's try again, shall we? That's the end of the battery. Let's get the next battery in, shall we? These drones are so fun. Cetus Pro. Let's fly line of sight now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to charge up these batteries and get ready for some more drone flying. So we got to wait for those batteries to charge up, and then we can start flying the drone once again. While I wait, I might fill myself up too. Get myself some delicious and nutritious lunch. There I am on YouTube. Gonna turn off these goggles. There's a controller for flying the drone. Let's see what we got inside our fridge. We got some bread. We got some guacamole, avocados. We got some feta. Quite a nice selection. So I might start making myself a nice little treat. Nice little tasty lunch. I'm trying to watch my weight. I recently got on the scales and I weigh 100 kilograms. So I need a little bit of weight, get my body in a better shape for the mind and the soul. So we're going to start this lunch. We've got some tomato ratatouille, which is a bit like tomato relish. We're just going to get that on a couple of pieces of bread, maybe with an egg to get some protein in. And then Bob's your uncle. It's a lovely day though, nice and sunny out there. Really, really beautiful weather. What are you guys having for lunch? Let me know in the chat what you guys are eating for your own lunches. What do you guys reckon I should have for lunch? Maybe a scrambled egg on toast with this ratatouille? Let me know your suggestions in the comment section. I'm going to pop this in the toaster, get it nice and toasty. This cheese is so tasty. This is a feta cheese. Absolutely delicious. Best before 11th of October 2026. So this is in the clear, which is great to see. It's always so important. Check those best before dates, guys. The last thing you want while enjoying a delicious dinner is to give yourself some sort of food poisoning. Always check best before dates. It's absolutely imperative. And thank you for noticing. Methylphenidate. I am pregnant. Thank you so much for noticing. I've got a beautiful son on the way, so looking forward to the big delivery date. Looking forward to that. Thank you for noticing. I'm glad someone, at least someone, noticed. Methylphenidate. That's a tricky name indeed. Let me guess. Is that a Greek name? It definitely sounds like a Greek name. Methylphenidate. What is your cultural background? Where do you come from? Because my best guess would be that you are Greek. Let me know in the chat if I'm correct or incorrect. Okay, cool. First Nation Aboriginal. That's very, very cool. What part of Australia do you live in? I'm here in Victoria, in beautiful sunny Melbourne City. One of my favorite musicians is also Aboriginal. He is Xavier Rudd. Xavier Rudd. Let me know if you like or appreciate Xavier Rudd's music. He's awesome. Beautiful Aboriginal energy, beautiful musician, beautiful vibrations. So we're going to go ahead, get this feta on this lovely toasty piece of bread. And Bob's your uncle. We're going to enjoy this nice, nutritious, and delicious dinner. And then we're going to fly the FPV drone once more. Right now, unfortunately, we have to charge the batteries. The annoying thing about drones, especially these tiny whoops, they only last about 4 minutes and then you need to charge them up again. So only about 5 more minutes and we should charge up and power up the tiny whoop again, get the drone flying. We've got the FPV goggles. We've got the remote. So you guys will be able to see through the goggles and experience life as if you're on the drone. It's a really incredible experience. Incredible sensation. Incredible thrill. Incredible rush of adrenaline. And by the way, a warm, warm welcome to David Greek FPV. How are you doing, David? I can see we have another FPV pilot here in the room. David Greek FPV, what's your favorite drone to pilot? Out of all your drones, which one is your favorite? David Greek FPV. Let me know. My favorite would have to be the Cetus Pro quadcopter. 5-inch, 4-inch freestyle. Nice one, bro. Nice one. What's your best trick you can do on your drone? What's your best trick? Can you do trippy spins? Can you do kick flips, 360s? And by the way, David, have you got a YouTube channel? Because if so, I'd love to check out some of your flight videos. David isn't too sure about his best trick. Honestly, probably Rubik's Cube or Matty Flip. Nice one. At the moment, I'm practicing my power loops. That's where you get the drone to do a 360 spin and then continue onwards. Now, luckily for me, my background is as a skateboarder. So a lot of these tricks are very familiar to skateboarders. For example, the 360 spin is very, very similar to a kickflip. So I've got that advantage of understanding the tricks a lot better since I am a skateboarder. David says it's mostly summer camps and stuff, but I do have some videos. That's awesome. And David, what country are you from? Unfortunately, here in Australia, the rules regarding drones are very strict and stringent. So unfortunately, you have to know what you're doing to fly FPV in Australia. You have to be very, very careful and follow all protocols very, very carefully. Otherwise, you can get up to $1,000 fines. Quite crazy here in Australia. Very big fines for doing the wrong thing, flying FPV. So, David, you say you've got summer camp videos on your channel. Where did you go for summer camps? Did you go to the Mississippi River? Did you go to Florida, Disneyland? Where'd you go for your summer camps in USA? We're going to get some of this feta onto this bread. Start making our delicious lunch. Feta is definitely one of my favorite cheeses. David, what's your favorite type of cheese? Do you prefer feta, cheddar, or maybe mozzarella? Let me know in the chat what your favorite all-time cheese would be. Lost Sanity, welcome back. Where'd you go? David is a big fan of mozzarella. Good choice, good choice. And David resides in Massachusetts. The Bee Gees have a very famous song about Massachusetts. The Bee Gees song, Massachusetts, always reminds me of that lovely, lovely part of the country, USA. The Bee Gees is one of my all-time favorite bands. Let me know in the chat, what's your favorite all-time band? And we have Lost Sanity. Even though you're lactose intolerant, there's still some beautiful vegan cheeses. My sister's vegan, so you can still enjoy some delicious vegan cheese. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This is how our lunch is coming along so far. We've got the feta cheese as the bedrock of this meal. Next up, we need some delicious and nutritious avocado. But first, to clean the knife with boiling hot water. Now that the knife is sufficiently clean, we can move on to the next step in this delicious meal. The preparation of the guacamole. Hey, 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 Stray Kids. You love that band, Lost Sanity, Stray Kids. How about you, David? What's your favorite band? Have you got a favorite band, David? Let me know. Oh, my mistake. You don't have a favorite band. David, if someone had a gun pointed to your head and asked for your favorite band, who would you say? If you were forced to pick a favorite, who would you choose? Ed Sheeran, Camila Cabello? What would you choose as your favorite if you were forced to choose a favorite? And David asks, what simulators do you guys fly? Actually, I couldn't get this remote control working with a simulator, so I've never flown in a simulator. But luckily, tiny whoop drones are so lightweight, no matter how many times you crash them, they usually don't break. So I've had to repair the frame a couple of times, but I don't really, I haven't really had to repair my drone that much because it's so lightweight, tiny whoop. How about you, David? What's your favorite simulator that you like to practice in? Avocado is such a superfood. It's good for every occasion, some avocado. So tasty. Except for brown avocado. There's nothing worse than brown, rotten avocado. This avo is looking really, really tasty. Lovely green. Lovely flavors. Welcome, Jason Clement. How you doing? Oh, stock market simulator. Also flight simulators. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you can get an AI system to trade stocks for you and make money with AI intelligence on the stock market. That'd be an interesting idea. And welcome. I've never seen Jason Clement or David on this stream before. So a warm welcome to these newcomers, David and Jason Clement. Nice to see you people for the first time in my life. It's great to connect with Americans from Massachusetts. And Jason Clement, where do you come from? What's your background? Are you Australian as well? Are you American like David? Or maybe somewhere in between, like Hawaii? I agree. These AI data centers are just causing so much pollution, consuming so much water, consuming so much energy. And also, we can get Donald Trump riding a donkey. Also, we can get these silly AI images and AI videos. It's just stupid. A mouse would never construct a mousetrap. And yet, here we are constructing our own demise. Human beings constructing atom bombs, super intelligent AI systems that will replace us. It's so silly, so nonsensical, illogical. But let's try focus on the positives and not dwell on the negatives. We still have this gift of life to make the most of. Welcome, Jason Clement from South Australia, Adelaide. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria. Now, the last step in the preparation of this delicious meal is to throw this in the microwave for only about 30 seconds so that feta cheese can melt nicely. And then it's time to fly the FPV drone. Currently, where I am, it is 3:41 p.m. What's the time in Massachusetts, David? What time is it where you are? So here's my microwave. We're just going to pop it in for about 40 seconds, should do the trick. All right, looks like we're back. Sorry for the interruption. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the connection, Now time for the best part of any meal, getting to taste it. That's so true. It's always a good idea to keep your phone away from sources of radiation, sources of electromagnetic waves. Time for the moment of truth. Let's see what this tastes like. Mmm, that's surprisingly good. Well, guys, this next bite is for you. Open up your mouths, here it comes. Taste the food through the phone. Elon Musk, please, someone, one day, create that technology so we can experience food through the phone. You'd have to clone every last molecule. Every last atom would have to be scanned, cloned, and then recreated on your end. Mm. I own two drones, a Cetus Pro tiny whoop drone and an Air 75 tiny whoop drone. David, how many drones do you own? Whoa, David's got 5 FPV drones. Oh, cool. You got a Cetus X. David, how did your Cetus break? Because my Cetus Pro, I crashed one day and then the video went black. There was no video being received on my goggles. So I took it apart and I found the camera connector had fallen loose from the board. So it was simple as just connecting the two together and it started working perfectly again. So I might be able to fix your Cetus X, David. Mm. Phone food, like hypnotize. Actually, I believe in some cinemas, they have 4D experiences. So just say you're watching a movie about Jurassic Park, and in the movie, 3D goggles, you go down a water slide. In these 4D cinemas, they actually spray you with a small amount of water to give you a sensation that you're truly in that experience. It's really interesting. Mm. Have you guys ever been to 4D cinemas? Have you experienced the 4D cinema experience? Or only 3D? So David said his camera went black no matter what he tried. So he bought another drone and then crashed it. So your second drone that you crashed, did it break when you crashed it? David says then he got the Air 75 and it's such a fun drone to fly. Yeah, I can't wait. I've got an Air 75, except I'm waiting for the controller. Unfortunately, the Cetus Pro controller doesn't work with the Air 75. I think it uses a different protocol. So I bought myself a ELRS controller from AliExpress for $200. I'm waiting for it to arrive from mainland China, which takes quite a long time. With the help of a bit of boiling water, time to clean this dish. Just pour a bit of boiling water over it, give it a bit of a scrub, and then pop it in the dishwasher. And now it's time to fly our FPV drone. Time to have some fun, guys. The moment you've all been waiting for. Time to fly the fully charged drone. Oh, cool. So David recommends buying the Radio Master Pocket for only $80 from Amazon. Very good FPV drone. This is my remote. A simple basic Beta FPV Cetus Pro controller. All right. David, my skills are not that good. I don't think I can do a trippy spin yet at all. I need to practice that a lot more. But we're going upstairs to get the drone. Let's have some fun. Let's rip it up. Let's full send it. Here are the batteries. 4.19. They're almost fully charged. I'd say just 2 more minutes, and then these batteries will be fully charged and ready to go. Now, guys, I always put my batteries when they're charging in a glass container. These batteries are extremely dangerous. If they do blow up, it's important they don't burn down your house. So always charge your batteries in a glass vase. So if they blow up, nothing's going to catch on fire. It's absolutely imperative for your safety and for the safety of your beloved house. Here it is, guys. The Air 75. An absolute marvel. A marvel of engineering, of electronics, of human achievement. The Air 75, one of the best drones created in the whole world. But unfortunately, I can't even use that drone because I haven't got the right remote. So instead, I have to use this Cetus Pro drone. Let's wait a little bit longer and then we'll see what tricks we can do. Now, while I'm waiting, I better get a charger for my phone. My phone's only on 3%. So we'll get this charger here, 55%. We'll get that charging, and then we'll get set up. Am I ever gonna see your face again? 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 All right, showtime, baby, showtime. Time to really impress with my FPV flying skills. This moment right here is what separates the men from the boys. Time to rip this through my house without crashing it even once. That's the goal. Perfect flight, perfect execution of aerobatic maneuvers. Time to really, really send it. Now this here is just to make sure my stream is working healthily. So if I see this glitching up, I'll know something's wrong with my Wi-Fi. It's a great measure. If you're streaming, you've got to have some sort of way to know what your connection is truly like. So, time to power everything up, guys. Showtime. We got the remote. Hold this middle button down and it powers on. We've got the goggles. This switch over here turns that on. And then, of course, the monitor. To ensure you can see all the fully sick moves that I am performing, I need to turn this monitor on and then put the phone in the appropriate location. All right, we're good to go. Time to get the drone and time to have some fun. Time to progress and develop my FPV flying abilities. Perfect. 4.28 volts. Fully charged. 4.24 volts. Fully charged. I'll leave this one up here charging while we use the other one. Hey! Hey! There you go, screaming at the top of my lungs. Let's do it, guys. Let's have some fun. Guys, what do you think of my FPV skills? What do you think, guys? David, catch you later, bro. Have a great day, David. Nice to meet you as well, brother. It's hard to fly line of sight outside. We're gonna get the other battery and have another second flight outside this time. As a Cetus Pro tiny whoop drone, quadcopter.
Outside. Outside.